This is not an eyebrow review, but I don't know how I feel about blue eyebrows, which is what I chose to do today. I bought this for a cosplay, the specific color, to do my eyebrows this color, but I didn't like my hair blue, and I don't think I like my eyebrows blue. Hello Friendzies, welcome back to my channel. Today I brought my little coffee cup with me because we're going to be spilling some tea, as the youngins say. I'm 24 now and I feel really old, so I'm gonna start using terms like that, the youngins. It's iced coffee, by the way, it's not tea. I don't drink tea. I've tried multiple teas and I don't like them. So not too long ago, actually a couple months ago, last year, not a couple months ago, oh my god. Last year I made a video talking about my top 5 favorite Marvel characters, which is great, that's awesome. I think I said in that video that I am a Marvel kid. I just said that I feel really old and now I'm calling myself a kid, oh my god. But I mainly grew up with Marvel between my brothers and friends and just life. Marvel has been more of a centered thing. Disclaimer before I start this video, because I know if the dude bros find this, they're gonna crawl out of their mom's basements and come try to read me the filth. I'm not that interested in superheroes. I am from like a very outside the bubble thing. I'm not really interested in superheroes. I don't really know anything about superheroes, so don't come for me. But today we're going to be talking about the only relevant DC characters because the DC universe as a whole is garbage. Controversial opinion, coffee sip cue. Now there's not a lot of relevant DC characters. There's really, let me count them, hold on. So we're gonna say like 5.5, 6. There's only 6 relevant DC characters in the DC universe. I don't care about your movies that have come out. I don't care about the backgrounds. I don't care about the stories. I'm here to give my very baseless opinion, so let's get into it. I feel like I'm very hostile too. I'm not trying to be. I'm trying to be goofy in case the dude bros do come and try to attack me. I don't give a shit. I'm just here having fun, guys. So the first only relevant DC character is Static Shock, and I'm gonna put up a picture because I love Static Shock with my whole heart. Fun fact about Static Shock, because he is a black character, they never made toys of him, so a lot of his like TV show ratings and just like marketableness really went down because they never made any toys of him because they didn't think that anybody was going to buy a black character in toy form. So that's super fun. Who is they? I don't know. Is it the creator? Not the creator of Static Shock probably, but like the property, like the company or whatever that owns it. Is it a DC thing? I'm not super sure. But I do know that that is a fact. They never made any toys for Static Shock because they didn't think anybody was going to buy a black character. I keep reaching for my coffee because my throat hurts. This isn't a tea spill sip. This is just a throat sip. I'm like 3 different kinds of sick, so I think I'm a little delusional. Anyway, so yeah, Static Shock is my #1 boy. He is honestly, I think, my favorite DC character. DC did not deserve him. I think he would have done really well in the Marvel universe. He's well written. I just love Static Shock as a whole, like his show and everything. I just think that he would have done better with different interactions outside of his like main universe. Not universe, like main world building thing. Like the fact that he interacts with Batman at one point, I just didn't, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Batman, so. The second only relevant DC character is not one specific character, but is the entirety of these Teen Titans. These ones right here in this picture. These are the relevant ones. I'm not sure which Robin this is. Is it Dick Grayson? I'm not sure, but whatever Robin this is, and the little group. We loved the original Teen Titans show. I have nothing against Teen Titans Go. I've never seen it, and you do have to keep in mind that it is marketed for children, so of course it's going to be more appealing for children. All the adults that were butthurt over the animation can just go away. I feel like I'm being very aggressive. I'm so sorry. I just remember the Teen Titans being so much fun to watch, and when I had cable, it was always like a couple episodes in a row on like weekends. And it would be like a really goofy episode and then hello naughty children, it's trauma time. I'm not gonna get into Terra. I'm not gonna get into Blackfire. I'm not gonna get into like Jinx, Honeybee, anybody. I'm not getting into it. It's just these kiddos that I showed, if I'm not putting a picture here, that I put in the picture earlier. Just them. That's all I'm talking about. The next couple DC characters that are the only ones that are relevant in this world are Dick Grayson and Jason Todd. They are the only two Robins that I have any knowledge about, and by any knowledge I mean very, very little, and they are the only two that are relevant. Nightwing, baby. Wasn't Jason Todd the one that turned into Red Skull, or like Red Mask, or whatever the hell his name was, when Joker murdered him, essentially? Murdered him in front of Batman? Wasn't that? I think that one was Jason Todd. And Dick Grayson is just bae. From what all of my friends on Twitter constantly retweet, like Mimi. Mimi's in love with Nightwing so much, and I honestly, you know what? I have to agree. Am I gonna put little captions underneath every time I take a sip like PJ does? Am I that unoriginal? Probably, because it's funny. Now, the next person that is one of the only relevant people, I'm gonna keep saying that because I really want to drive home that I don't like DC. Again, that's for dude bros. Not Aquaman, because Aquaman sucks, but Jason Momoa. We're all sluts for Jason Momoa. If you can't admit to that, then just get out, because we're all sluts for Jason Momoa. We all know it. We're all aware of it. He's aware of it. The world's aware of it. Let's move on. And the last character I want to talk about is King Shark. I was at Target a while ago. It was about maybe a month ago, a couple weeks ago, a month ago. And they have, at the end of one of their aisles, they have like a DC display thing with a lot of Batman characters. So I don't know if there's like a... Is it the Robert Pattinson Batman movie? I don't think that's coming out soon. Maybe it was for Birds of Prey, but it has nothing to do with Harley. It's like Batman, it was King Shark, and a lot of other like Batman villains, and they were in bigger figurines or smaller ones. Action figures. And King Shark was one of them, and I lost my mind because it's a ripped shark dude with legs, and he's wearing little like jean shorts. He's wearing little jean shorts, and I looked him up, and he's the he's the son of the shark god? And he survived. He had to help he's a villain, and he had to help the heroes at some point, and he had a belt strapped to his waist where there was like a bomb set to go off if he did anything bad, and when it went off in the end of this whole like hero escapade nonsense, he fucking survived. King Shark! King Shark is me. I am King Shark. That's a lie. If I was a superhero at all, or villain, or anything, if I was in either of the universes, I'd be some kind of necromancer. I have thought in depth about this. Maybe I'll make a video about that too. But King Shark is my life. I would love to be involved with him in some way. Maybe I'll write a spin-off where he's involved in Marvel. I feel like that was really quick. A lot of me yelling, a lot of me sounding really aggressive. But those are the only people in DC that I care about or have any interest in. I'm not trying to be controversial. I'm really not. If the dude bros want to come for me and have a fight about it, I'm probably just gonna block them because I don't have the time or the energy to even pretend like I have any idea what I'm talking about. This video was really just for shits and giggles. I thought of this video because of the King Shark thing when I saw it at the store, and I make jokes about this all the time, that yeah, the only relevant DC characters are this one, this one, this one, and then I always go, and not Aquaman, but Jason Momoa, and everybody gets a laugh out of it. My mom's in love with Jason Momoa. That's her, like, mom crush. If you don't know who your mom's, like, celebrity crush is she really momming enough? Can we also talk about how my mom's original mom crush was, like, I don't remember, Chris Hemsworth. Oh, I shouldn't be drinking coffee because I'm like 3 different types of sick right now. It's been a long day and it's not even like, it's past 2 p.m. Alright, so I'm gonna cut this one off here. I hope you guys found this video entertaining, and just let me know in the comments below if you agree with me, if you have any idea who King Shark even is, because I had no idea. And if you have any characters from the DC universe that you really are like ride or die for, please let me know. I am interested. I've seen on TikTok there's been this one girl that keeps showing up on my For You page that cosplays a Typhoid Mary, And I read Typhoid, I looked her up and read her wiki thing, and she's an interesting character. Is she DC or is she Marvel? She might be Marvel. I don't know. I was looking her up and she was pretty interesting. I don't know, like, I find the superhero world in both DC and Marvel really, really interesting because, again, I've said this before, world building. I'm a slut for world building in any form of media. So to hear, like, people's backstories and hear how they relate to, like, the bigger picture of a universe, super interesting to me. I don't delve enough into them because I'm not that super interested in them. I do sometimes for, like, research when you're writing things. So, I don't know. I just think it's interesting. Like I said, please leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you wanna. Most of my videos are just me being like this, so I don't know if that's interesting or not, but if it is, you should subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye! I feel like I went to a different plane of existence for that video. Because now I'm extra tired and I feel extra sick. I think it might be the coffee.